Blake Snell, what were you seeing from him that allowed him to be so efficient against you guys?
When Blake is on, there's just not too many teams that are going to put at bats together, put hits together. What was he doing tonight? The breaking ball strike, breaking ball down below. He's a strikeout pitcher, gets a lot of swing and miss. He was getting ahead early, had a good rhythm. It's still a fastball that's 95 to 97. We just really couldn't put anything together. So wasn't much of a story. He was on early. He pitches well against us. He's really on a good run right now. And so I think, looking at our side of things, I thought Ryan, a couple pitches he'd like to have back. And they caught a lead. We couldn't really threaten. And once it got to the pen, we really didn't muster anything up. So stayed away from guys out of the pen, getting ready for Seattle. We got an off day tomorrow, which is welcome for our guys, and you got to move on.
Did you feel like just from Blake, is this kind of the best that you've seen of him, whether it's this season or even the years past in which you've seen him?
Yeah, I think with him, he's trying to make his push for the Cy Young, and understandably so. He's having that type of season. A guy like that with the stuff that he has when he's on, there's really not too many lineups that can do anything with him. So it's just you sort of hope that you can wait him out and get him out after 4 or 5 innings. But tonight, pitch count was efficient, and we got him out after 6, but the damage was already done. Where he's at right now, it's just hard.
You get to face Strider and Snell. When you face guys like that, do you feel like it was a good test for what you might see in October, or is it just kind of like individual?
Yeah, I think that it's good to know that we're most likely not going to see Snell this year, so that's a good thing for us. Guys like Strider, it's just guys that they do it a different way. He does it a different way. It's an elite fastball and it's swinging this stuff. It's uncomfortable at bat. You just got to kind of grind and try to get them out of the game. And hopefully they make a few mistakes. But I think that it's a test in the sense of you're facing an elite pitcher, but the preparation, the focus, the importance of every pitch, it's hard to simulate that in a regular season. So.
This has been a grueling series. Any concerns regarding pitching, Dodger pitching moving forward?
No, not really. I think that, I talked about it a couple days ago in the sense that I think that once we put our roster together, I think we'll do a good job preventing runs. What roles guys are going to play, I don't know yet. It's not going to be conventional. Doesn't need to be, but I think the collection of arms, I think, will be fun.
To piggyback off of that, you guys, I think it's a formality at this point, you'll win the division. And in your tenure here, you've had a lot of situations where you're this far up at the end of the season. What have you learned when there's like 20 games left that you want to see from your team and how they kind of attack it when the outcome is already?
I think that I think every September, I think we've played good baseball except one, where early on in September we were really bad, and then the last week we kind of went on a 7 out of 9, I think. I forgot what year that was.
17.
17. But I think it's just focus on playing good baseball. Try not to get too far ahead of things, and then once we get to a certain point, dial it up. So. I think as we look out in the next couple of weeks, trying to get a little bit more creative in how we potentially put guys as far as on the pitching side in potential roles. But outside of that, on the position player side, you run guys out there and expect those guys to play the way they have for 140 plus games.
On a lighter note, it was bobblehead night, and yours was the bobblehead for tonight. Did you have a chance to check it out, and how accurate do you think it was?
It wasn't to scale. But, no, it was good, it was good. It was, brought a smile to my face. I don't recall ever sliding with the smile, but they did a really nice job. Yeah, it was good. Unfortunately, we didn't get the win, but it was a nice gesture for sure.
Is there a little memorial spot on next to it? I didn't open it yet.
Yeah, I got to get mine and put mine right next to Maury's, absolutely. Thanks, guys.